Setting for a game like this. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes Caden Veltkamp. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. The run inside. It's Bernard. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such...
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, that's a great play by the defense, and that's one the quarterback obviously wishes he had back. I think sometimes as a QB, your success from the previous game can carry over, and it forces you to be a little bit reckless, right, David? I mean, he had a big one last time out, and he's looking early in this game on the first drive to get a big chunk play right out of the gate, but he throws that one into coverage, and the defense makes him pay for it.
Well, and how about talking to this defense before this game? They talked about, can they make something good happen early? If they could, maybe they could rattle him a little bit. Everything went well for him last week, and so good job by this defense striking early. Hopefully it'll develop some confidence with this D and maybe a little bit of hesitation with the QB.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snags it over the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he'll be brought down after a solid FL's in a 3-0 hole. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Could not make his way to the corner. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Maybe a crease. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tulsa wasting no time.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery.
Could be an alley. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside. It's Jones. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's caught. It's Callaway. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. And Tulsa has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker. It's Farrell. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
That is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Makes the catch. It's Wells. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Floating away. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Bernard. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there. The pass, it's Hayes. Got his man. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They wrestle him down at the 16. Using his legs, it's Bernard. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A 3rd down try for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Owls in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offense.